Yeah. Stretch Armstrong season. Let's get that right. Stretch Armstrong's one of the best chins in boxing. Chris Eubank Jr. with Earl Spence before the fight. Best chins, one of the best chins. Mr. Cruz that fought Javante Davis. Javante Davis got one of the best chins in boxing. There's a lot of top fighters got some of the best chins in boxing. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder has got Smokey Bacon, Liam Smith, Beefy. Really? Good fighter, good 12 round, decent fundamental, British fighter. Now, Chris Eubank Sr. hasn't been at the Liam Smith fight. And the Conor Benn fight was supposed to be take place the Juice Gate, yeah? We know about that, where Conor Benn was tested for banned substance in his body. 157, he was weight drained. 160's not in, 168. Can you imagine that was Triple G, Golovkin? Michael T, 3-star season. Now can subscribe. Leave your comments below. The Roy Jones technique for fighters and the Mayweather technique, leave it alone. I think British fighters need to stick with British coaches. Do you understand? Let me make an example. Prince Nassim, yeah? He never got knocked out. Prince Nassim said he was 28. It's the right time to fall and make many for Barrera, the great Marco Tono Barrera, right? Leave your comments below. Fuck YouTube because it's rigged. You're done though. And like and subscribe, people. Bless up. The Prince Nassim chin was getting knocked down multiple times, right? We had the heart of the line. He said 28, and he went with Manuel Stewart. When he started planting his feet with Manuel Stewart, he wasn't the same fighter. Prince Nassim was better as elusive. I don't think Roy Jones is just for fucking Chris Eubank Jr. And I was watching an interview 3 months ago, and I watched it after the fight, the aftermath of the fight, where Chris Eubank Sr. went on Stamina for Sale, Tunde Ajayi and Spencer Fearon, saying 157 fighting Conor Benn because Conor Benn was 147 and he put 10 more pounds on 157. It's suicide mission. And he was bone dry at 157 and he was bone dry fighting Liam Smith 160. And you only chat shit about 50% and you're sponsored by KFC. Do you understand? This man has got one of the best chins in boxing before he fought Liam Smith. Don't tell me no fuckery. He was fighting on the back foot like he was Roy Jones. First round was even. Second round, you could say, go either way. Third round, you turn it up. Fourth round, you go in the man applied pressure, step on your chest, Liam Smith. Quick up the footwork. And the man just took out your chin like it was a tissue. Like it was fucking, not even wet tissue, dry tissue, fam. There's no sweat coming off your body, bro. Now, 168, you get knocked out even more. If you can't handle Liam Smith's punches, God almighty. How the fuck? You fight George Groves. Abraham punches hard him. Liam Smith can't beat Abraham. What happened? This is 5 years ago. You ain't got a trainer. You said you got a structure. Chris Eubank Jr. with Roy Jones. We don't know how good Roy Jones is a trainer. But if he's teaching or they're trying to elevate themselves to fight like Roy Jones, you're getting KO'd. You are getting KO'd. Gone. So you tell me how it works. Nah, bruv. Rob McCracken, Shane McGuigan. I think Shane McGuigan trained Eubank. Booth. Booth would be a good trainer for him. Because Shane McGuigan's with Lawrence Okoli. Do you understand? Certain man, that AJ can't go and take American trainer. That certain techniques and certain flaws, they just get knocked out. Because Chris Eubank's chin is upright. His defense was brilliant. It wasn't class. But you understand, you might as well have Ronnie Davis. You might as well go back to Ronnie. Even Ronnie Davis is, what, 72 years old, was training Chris Eubank senior towards his career. You understand? That chin, getting beaten by Liam Smith. You beat Liam Williams, right? Liam Smith and Liam Williams, probably on the same level. Liam Smith is a bit 20-30% better than him. Liam Smith is what, 154 pounder, right? Gone to 160. You drained yourself 157. You're bone. It's like Roy Jones fighting Tony Ataba, but Tony Ataba got a dirty left hook. This man ain't Tony Ataba. That was 175. Right? Light heavyweight division, right? Yeah. And Roy won the first fight when he fought John Ruiz heavyweight division. Come back down from heavyweight division, probably 220 to 175. You just can't do that. Heavyweight division, go up and down. Heavyweight division ain't got there's no weight draining clause. The middleweights, the lightweight, you got to be careful. It's like Adrian Broner was a bad boy lightweight. And he was at 135 bad man, 147, and he was struggling against Paulie Malignaggi, yeah, and won on points. Then he fights what's the guy, Mandana, and gets broke up because he's jumped hurdles. It's only world class fighters jump hurdles. Floyd Money Mayweather gone to fight Oscar De La Hoya at 154, and he goes 147 because he hasn't been jumping hurdles from 140 to 154. Or Shane Mosley was at lightweight, 135, 147. Do you understand what I'm saying? World class fighters in their prime. Chris Eubank's not in them levels. I don't care what his dad says, he's good as Floyd Mayweather. He's got to promote. When Chris Eubank senior in the corner, there's a structure. Like the training regime, get fit, whatever. Maybe they're not a world-class trainer. I don't know if Roy Jones is a world-class trainer. He's a world-class boxer. He possibly is. All these men copying the Roy Jones model, the Floyd Mayweather model, the Muhammad Ali model needs to stop. Because you're fighting the back foot off a jab. And you was drained. Because you was flicking jabs against Liam Williams, and Liam Williams went down first round. But what's the difference between Liam Williams and Liam Smith? There's no reason, fam. Where does he go from here? He has to take the rematch. Can't win the rematch. You take the rematch, and you improve, and that's it. How your punch resistance gone? Got Carl Froch, the Cobra back in the day. These men had chins. Nigel Benn. This guy's not a world-class puncher. Even George Groves wouldn't get laid out by a Liam Smith. George Groves would lay out Liam Smith. George Groves was fighting fighters. The Gale will beat Liam Smith. But styles make fights, ladies and gents. As soon as he got him in the corner, he just took him out. Because he's drained. Not making excuses. Sometimes the sweet spot, man, look at his face swollen up. Because he's cutting weight from 157 to 160. And Chris Eubank Sr. said, I ain't part of this shit. You're not fighting Conor Ben. Things come out rare, rare, rare. You know the stories. But you get what I'm saying to you. It's sticky. You look at the Roy Jones model. Roy Jones was coming back and down. Tony fought John Ruiz. Then he fought Tony Ataba. Won it. Wasn't happy with the first fight. Won it. Then he fight him again. Then the great Roy Jones would say he's chasing records. Oh, cruiserweight, I didn't win it. I won it at middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. Free weight class, right? I think it was 4 he did. Middleweight, then super middleweight, then light heavyweight, then heavyweight, and come back down to light heavyweight. So he got weighed in. It's done. Don't want to hear about no thing, but he got weighed in. He needs to leave Roy Jones. That chin resistance looked gone to me. I don't know what he does. There is no catch weight. There ain't no bridger weight. So what the fuck you gonna do? The legs are not there. The footwork ain't there. So you got in the corner now. You get your chin is in the air like a goose. So it is what it is, people. But it is what it is. It's boxing. You can't train the chin. If you got a world class chin, George Foreman was blessed for his whole career. Your chin is not, and you're not in condition for fighting, you will get KO'd. And this man ain't a world class punch. This is boxing, professional. And your chin is in the air like that. It's plucking chickens out here. I don't know what happened. You need to go get out English trainer, go back fundamentals. Yeah, take the rematch at Anfield. That's a payday for Liam Smith. Right, still a rematch there. If you can't make 160, and I need to be 50%. No, you're 100%. This is boxing. Do you understand? This is boxing. It's not a joke. It's not no gimmick. And Eubank has been doing gimmick. He's a fantastic comedian. Solte and Neymar. Cut that out. Neymar's won Champions Leagues. You made your name off your father. Let's be real here. Your father had stellar names. Fought stellar fighters. Collins, Ben, Kawasaki. You're not on that level, brother. You understand? He tried to get the Triple G fight. Just thank God Triple G went in there, old man Triple G, at 160. Would it destroy him? Because you're cutting weight. And you gotta cut it. And when you gotta cut it, yeah? When you gotta cut it, what's that song? By that brother, you gotta cut it. You ain't cutting it. Roy Jones is not for him. You're on the back foot trying to flash a jab like Roy. Who you think you're? Roy wasn't even flashing jabs. Roy was flashing hooks, uppercuts, anything what he's like. He was unusual. He didn't go from fundamentals. So when Roy's trying to flash, show you little things what Roy was doing when he was training, what happened? It's not for him. It's like Prince Nassim. They won a couple, gone to Manuel Stewart, and he should have stayed with the guy name again. Oh, God bless his soul. The man at Sheffield, the OG. Fuck's sake. The great Paddy. What is his fucking name? It's gonna piss me off, blood. Yeah? You know what I'm talking about, the Sheffield trainers, people. But you understand what I'm saying? He's planted his feet, fucking, and Prince Nassim. He weren't the same. And said, no, Prince, I got a decent chin here, but I'm 28. I made a lot, about 30, 40, 50. I don't need this game. Didn't take the rematch with Marco Cortellia, but he could have beat Barrera. 100%. But you understand what I'm saying? This man had the best chin, one of the best chins in boxing. George Groves never done that to him. He's 33. But you can't be cutting weight from 157. And look how dry he was fighting Conor Ben. Conor Ben would have broke him up. Because hungry fighters destroy fighters that's draining. They know that was doing with fucking Chris Eubank. Can you imagine Conor Ben on steroids trying to fight Chris Eubank Jr.? Junior's got a lot of soul searching to do. And he needs to go and reason with his father, get back with his father, and get a UK trainer and work, because Chris Eubank Sr. is going to get traumatized. He's lost his son, and Chris has lost his brother. So now he needs to go back with Chris Eubank Sr. Because Chris Eubank Sr. ain't there. He wasn't there at the Liam Smith fight or the Conor Ben. I wonder why. So when the OGs are the boss, sometimes you have to take a back seat. I'm a fucking dictator myself. I'm in a predicament. But when you love dictator and commandership, it's hard. It's like playing battlefield and battleship. It's like got people. But I don't know, man, what Chris Eubank need to do, man. Chris Eubank. Boy. Where do you go from here, my brother? But anyway, people, like and subscribe. Liam Smith ain't dog shit. But them old veterans like Liam Smith, Tony Bellew, beating David Hay. It's a payday, but them man are hungry. And when man are hungry and desires there, you just got to cross the T's. You get what I'm saying? You're in the corner. And you got the hydrate. What's that sponsorship? Hydration or something? It's just embarrassing out here. It's just embarrassing. 4 rounds. Would you put Liam Smith with James DeGale? It's not a 1-5 if he was at 160. No, it couldn't beat James DeGale. I don't think so. James DeGale was elusive. Yeah, he got hit on the chin. He would get up. You know. Badu Jack. Could he beat Badu Jack? No. Was at 160. Badu Jack. So do you understand what I'm saying to you people? Liam Smith is a decent fighter. 157 to 160. And this man is chasing payday, trying to fight Conor Ben 157. He's killing himself, and then he gets to 160. Body's just ain't recovering in a couple months' time. Very clever. They knew the body won't recover that time. Don't take the fight. But this man is a puncher about world-class blood clot. Are you joking? But that's boxing. The chin and resistance goes. Yeah, and you ain't got the heart for going to the gym from Monday to Sunday, 365 days a year. Boxing is not like the great Marvin Hagler say. You can't train when you got suit pajamas on. I'm out, people, boy. Boy, Stretch Armstrong, Flex, Chris Eubanks Jr. got a lot of soul searching. Get back with your father and reach a Jaja. Right? He said, man, because Chris Eubank going for his senior's going for the trauma for his son. Got a few things. You need to go and reason with your father. Alright? Things don't look right. You got one of the best chins in boxing, and you're getting laid out by this guy. Beefy. What beef is he's beefing out? Because I don't understand. Chris Eubank Jr. beef dry. You know what I mean? There's no juice coming out. It's just dry on my back foot. I'm out.